Idaho's Republican Party remains a mess tonight, littered with infighting and disagreements stemming from last weekend's convention.
Even over issues like who's in charge. Chris Oswalt is live at the Statehouse with tonight's big story.
Good evening, Michelle and Don. It is clear there is a divide amongst the GOP here in Idaho. The meeting here at the Statehouse was a heated one as members of the state's Rules Committee met to discuss the outcome of last week's convention held in Moscow. The meeting lasted about 2 hours. The committee was hoping to answer two questions. The first one being if Representative Raul Labrador's motion to adjourn the convention was a vote to keep the current officers, including Chairman Barry Peterson, in office. The second question asked, did the committee ultimately vote, meaning Peterson will remain chair and all current officers will remain in place, adhere to the rules of the GOP party? Some at the meeting say they didn't know voting to adjourn was a vote to keep the current officers in place, and they passionately made their voices heard.
I voted to adjourn and for nothing else. It was ludicrous to even imply that the chairman would have the authority to make a ruling on a vote to adjourn. It's a non-debatable motion.
When the chair of the convention, Representative Labrador, made the statement he made that the officers of the party would stay in place, as well as the platform and other positions of the party, everybody seemed to be relieved. And almost unanimously, I didn't hear any dissent in the vote to approve that position.
Also during the meeting, the issue of delegates came up. One of the committee members argued some of the delegates who voted to adjourn were not authorized to vote. Ultimately, with their decision, the committee disagreed, allowing the vote to stand and all current officers to remain in place for the next 2 years. Now, after tonight's meeting, I did ask Representative Peterson about rumors that he changed locks to the GOP headquarters here in Boise. He admitted that he did so yesterday, and when I asked him why, he said that there were staffing changes, but he wouldn't go into details. I also questioned Chairman Peterson about pictures on Twitter that showed documents from the GOP party in a dumpster. He said that those were probably valid pictures because they did some house cleaning yesterday. When I asked him what those documents were of, he refused to comment. We're live at the Statehouse. Chris Oswalt, Today 6 on your side.